Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Viewers, welcome to this series of videos in which we are showing you how we can make use of the system, which is uh, good for any purpose, like keeping track of your overdues in terms of certain activities you have to perform on daily or weekly or monthly or yearly basis. So. Uh, to keep a record of it, that how much have you performed, how much were actually due, and how much have you performed, and how much activities are overdue at any given point of time. Yeah, and then a mechanism to clear the backlog. So let's take an example other than this Muslim purpose for which we started first of all, but later on we have generalized it. Anybody can make use of this system, including the Muslim brothers. They can also still use it uh, uh, to keep track of their backlog and perform the qada salat. But for anybody who has any certain activity on his part, which is now the pendency is piling up and overdue is increasing. So day by day, you got to not only do the performance of your day-to-day activities, plus you have to clear the backlog, right? So let's take an example of field stuff. And we create his account like this. First of all, this is the starting point, that you create a um, uh, new user account. So this will appear. You will not have to do it. Means the system will do it upon receipt of your email and all this information. So the system will do it automatically. But I'm just showing you that what is the flow, right? Okay. So first of all is the name of the user. Say Abdul uh, Quddus. Okay, Abdul Quddus is the name, and when you click here, so it will generate an auto ID for him. That's right. And the starting is, let's have a short starting period for which so that we can purposefully test it. So 1st of August, let's use that. 1st of August, 2025 is the starting period, and the activities which have not been performed are until today, for example. Nothing is performed. Say today, when we say today, that means yesterday, because our system is based on the purpose that anything before the yesterday date, it is going to accept the data. Otherwise, it won't allow any post-dated thing, right? So your starting date is 1st of August, and you did not perform anything. So these all are going to be performed, right? Okay. And the main date is different. Say 10. He's a field staff. He has to visit on every day 10 outlets uh, in the city, right? So it's a big city. There are uh, mm, millions of, if not millions, at least thousands of outlets, and he can go and visit it, and register that he has done it. So his mandate is 10 outlets uh, per day, right? Per day he got to uh, mm, uh, pay the visit to them. Okay, so okay, the local rate here, you just say that uh, the company uh, charges him for all these things. There are some certain charges, for example, for per visitor. There is a rate. Say, just say 10 rupees PKR are the charges which he has to submit to the company. It can be anything. It can be 1 rupee. It can be anything. Okay, just to create, give a some financial side of this. So okay, can be 1 rupee or can be 0 rupees. That's no issue in that. Okay, now address, email address is Abdul at test.com. Okay, okay. This is the email address, and city is, say, Karachi, and country is Pakistan. Okay, so we have entered everything. Now it is going to add the user. Let's click and see. It's the first time we are doing so let's watch what happens. Add. Okay, so he says the item cannot be found in the collection. Okay, so which item he could not find? That is, okay, this is mandate 10 is fine. Mandate is not I think this is the right, mandate. Mandate is also in the users. What is the name of mandate field? Mandate. Okay, DATE. It is the name of the field. And this is the users table in which we have the mandate field and we have the mandate description. Okay, so what the error is saying that it cannot locate the item mandate. Okay, so it says mandate. Let's see this. Not man. It's a mandate, not mandate. Okay, mandate. Yeah, this is right. Okay, so you have to be watchful in terms of the say spelling of the columns and fields, etc. Okay, so it's going to put a 10 in the mandate, and then it has a per day. This is the description. 10 per day. That will go to the mandate description. That's right. Okay, so run. So it has done it, and it has not only updated the records in the users table, but also in the master, in which it has unperformed this activity, right? And let's say, okay, we click OK. And now we see that is Abdul 2 available? Yes, Abdul 2 is available, and it gives you that whatever was due, it is overdue. Yeah, the gray is overdue, means nothing is performed. All what was due uh, is now overdue. Nothing is performed. That's right. It is saying, right? Okay, one thing is missing is the project description. Why? Because in the setup, this field remains empty, and that is the title description. So we should have a title description field in our form. If we do not have that form, so how would it be added into the? So we got to add a field in here for the title description, a report title. So let's, sorry. What we do here is Control C, and we make a Control V in here, and that's it. And we bring it here, and this is how we do. Okay, so here we are going to write, not the immediate, this is what? This is report title. What title do you want? This is the report title, and this is text box, and its name we say it's at report title, RPT title. Okay. So what we do here is that we take the input from the report and from the form. When this form will appear, the user will enter. So we have a report title that will go into the table, right? So where are we adding the records? You can see here. Here we are adding the record, and the last thing we enter is the report title. What is the name of the field in which the report title? That is DB title, dashboard title. Okay, DB title is equal to me dot report title. Okay, so that's it. So for the moment, since the record has already been added, so we manually do it so that we don't have to perform this again in our next attempt when we add a new record. What we will do, we will, there has to be, okay. we have to press F5. Yeah. So this was the record which was added, and it missed this thing because the form did not have any way to enter this, right? So we say the title of this is visits of outlet, visits of outlets, 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 visit, outlets, visiting outlets, visiting outlets. Okay. So what would happen when you run this procedure again? Then you would see that it will get refreshed. Robin, okay, Robin is fine. And now we take the new user, that is Abdul 2. So it's that has to be first of all refreshed. You got to refresh this setup, right? Because that has not been updated. Why? Because we have not added updation into it. So let's the one way of doing is that you close this file and open it so that you get it refreshed. But that is that's awkward, that you always have to close the file to get it refreshed. That's so it is always good that you go into the VBA. For the moment, we can do this, that we go to the VBA and click here and run it. So this would automatically, this should bring all the fields in here. So Alt F11, that is user drop down, update user drop down. Okay. And the first thing we got to do is let's put a breakpoint and see what happens, right? We press F8. So this is now calling the master, right? Okay. And it is now calling the opening the record set. It is opening, yeah, now it is opening the users, and now it is clearing the content. That's right. Next, what it is doing is it is now putting all the data. So why that data did not come, we have to see, right? So this is how we locate what is causing the problem. You see, we have written it but have not updated it. We have just written it. We have to shift the focus out of this so that it gets the update is only taken effect when you change or leave out from this report. Now it is the time that it has updated. The changes were hanging in the air means that they were not taking into the effect. It took effect only when we move the cursor, that's the record pointer, right? Now if we start again, if you say stop, stop, okay, and we run the procedure again, okay. We run the procedure again, yeah, and this time it should, you see, it has brought it. So what we have learned in here, that when we manually update any table, make sure the figures are committed. Then they are updated only when you press enter and commit the changes, and they are treated to be as if they are committed when you move the record pointer out from the record which you have changed, right? So this is how. So our learning is going on, and we will keep learning like this, and we will share more stuff in upcoming videos, and you will inshallah enjoy all these things, right? So this time now, when you click go, right? So and you say yes, for example, so it has updated. Now the backlog is here. So 220 was the total due, out of which 50 have been performed, right? Because 5 days activity were done, so 5 tens are 50 exactly, and 170 are pending. Okay, so this is the nice report, and the way, or the simplest way of creating a dashboard which will keep a track of your overdue and how are you performing, where are you standing in terms of your the activities which were due on your part. So you can do it, sir. And for Muslim brothers, they can use it for their business as well. Any activity which are mandatory on them, they can use it for this as well. But at the same time, they can use this utility to perform the qada salah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.